Thanks, Erica. You're a good swing dancer, too. How you doing, Burbank? You having a good time tonight, Flappers? So, let's just get right into the Golden Globes, because that shit was a stand-up comics wet dream come true. So, I knew it was going to be a good time when the red carpet made an ass out of itself. Do you guys remember that? How, like, the sewer main busted and totally soaked the red carpet with, like, all this crap, so they had to call in, like, all these vacuums. Literally, there was these poor, like, PAs that are probably getting, like, $6 an hour, or there were these vacuum cleaners mopping up the red carpet before all the celebrities and the press get there. And, my personal opinion on that is that Jesus was pissed that the Bible didn't get nominated for anything, so that was his way of giving Hollywood the finger. So then the celebrities arrived, and that was even better because some of the outfits... Okay, I want to know who is dressing these people, and if any of these celebrities have any mirrors in their houses, and if they look at them before they leave. We've got Emma Watson with that, like, hospital gown thing that she was wearing. Did you guys see that? Where it's like, it looks normal in the front, and then in the back it's totally open, and the only thing that's holding it together is like the string holding the two pieces in the back. I was like, okay, goddamn Cinderella, didn't you have time to finish your dress before the ball? They gave me that same gown last week when I was in the hospital for the stomach flu. I was like, what is this, emergency room chic all of a sudden? And then we have Jennifer Lawrence with that dress of hers. When she walked the red carpet, I was like, I have seen this gown before. And then it hit me. You guys seen The Little Mermaid? Disney's Little Mermaid? Remember when she turns into the human, when Ariel's human, and they make the dress out of the sail and the ropes? Now, I'm not saying that Jennifer Lawrence is a Little Mermaid fan or that Ariel is her spirit guide, but I am saying that Ariel wore it better. So then we get into the speeches, and this was even better. All of these acceptance speeches was like, Jesus was tongue-kissing me until I jizzed my pants, and then he licked it all up. So, I'm sorry, was that a little too far? I crossed that line. So we have Cate Blanchett, who gets up there when she wins. And I love the fact that she starts her speech admitting that she's hammered off her ass. She gets up there and she's like, I've got 5 vodkas under me. Which is perfect because then she starts talking about how she went to the Magic Castle with her kids and thought that it was weird. And then they play the music. You know how when they get up there too long, they play the music to get them off? And she looks at the camera and she says, can the people at home hear the music? Or if they can't, then they'll think that we're all talking really fast because we're all having panic attacks and anxiety attacks, and I don't know, maybe I am. Yeah. And then she says the most greatest ending speech that I've ever heard. She says, I want to thank Tom and Matt for keeping me plied with vodka, much in the same way that they kept Judy Garland plied with barbiturates. And all you hear from the audience is this uncomfortable laughter because Liza Minnelli was there. And the beauty part is they don't show Liza Minnelli's reaction, so in my mind, I think that Liza's just sitting there with a steak knife in her hand, carving Kate's name into the table. And I'm not saying that Liza Minnelli killed Cate Blanchett, but I am saying that we have not really heard anything from Cate since Sunday. And in my mind, that means that her head is hanging on Liza Minnelli's wall with the Golden Globe Awards shoved down her mouth. So then we get to Matthew McConaughey. And he gets up there, and it's totally what you would expect from McConaughey and his big bag of Southern bullshit. He gets up there, they hand him the award, and he goes, all right, all right, all right. And then he wants to thank his wife for it. And it's the best thank you of a wife I've ever heard. I want to thank my wife who's been with me for 7 years and who kicked my ass out of that door every day and said, go get it, McConaughey. Go get it out there. My man, my king. And it shows the wife, and she's just sitting there like this, like, does anyone know a divorce lawyer? But the best one was Jacqueline Bisset. Right? Did you see Jacqueline's crazy thing? She gets up there, and she starts it with this. God. And then she talks about how 47 years ago, she was nominated for best promising newcomer. Says it exactly like that. I wish I was making this shit up, you guys, because I know you don't believe a damn thing that I'm saying. And then she is so incoherent that at one point she literally, trying to get herself together, says, okay, Scottish background to the front, okay. Takes off her glasses. And she calls out, you guys know 12 Years a Slave and that actor Chiwetel, who was in it? She calls him out, she goes, is Chiwetel here? Where's Chiwetel? Can I see him? He's my inspiration. I need inspiration. We had a great cast, didn't we? I always said I wanted to do something for the BBC, and I did this, and it was great. And I want to thank all the people who have brought me joy. And there have been a lot of them, but she doesn't name them. So I'm just like, can she see these people? Are they real? And it shows everyone in the audience, and they're all looking at her with like their mouths open, so you know they're all like, is she going to like throw, you know, Jennifer Lawrence into the sea? Is she going to kill Kate Blanchett and present her to Liza Minnelli? And then she says the best thing. She says, I want to give you the truth about beauty. Forgiveness is what makes you beautiful. Beauty comes from forgiveness. Forgiveness is beautiful. I'm just like, yeah, you're beautiful because of forgiveness. Dr. Forgiveness. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, clappers. I love performing for you guys. Have a great night.